Hey guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to zero gap your Oster fast feeds. So when you get them, you'll see that when you close them, they're not going to be really close. It's going to be off by maybe about this much. So you might think that moving the blade back, shifting it back, or moving this piece in here back will fix it. Well, it's going to get you about, if you close it all the way, gonna get you about that close. It's not really zero gapped, so you're gonna have to be doing some modifications to your clipper that's gonna zero gap your blades completely. You're gonna need pliers, some metal cutters, and a screwdriver. Okay, first off, you're gonna take your screwdriver and you're gonna take off these two screws right here. So just make sure you keep track of your parts when you take them off so you don't lose it. So the blade's going to come right off. Just make sure you keep them here. Okay, and then you're going to see, you're going to have this blade right here, and then you're going to have the moving blade sitting right there. So you're going to put them to the side, take this off, and what you want to be looking at is you see these two screws right here? You're going to be taking those off. Oh, and this plastic piece, make sure you take that off and keep that safe. This is what makes your clipper quiet. So you're going to be taking these two screws off. So, take these off. So once you take them off, you're going to have this metal piece. You can take this metal piece right off. This is what you're going to be changing right here. So, right here, this is the metal piece that you're going to be cutting. So, what you're going to be cutting right here is two slots, here and here. You're going to make this circle into basically a rectangle, so you could be sliding the piece up. So you're going to take your pliers and you're going to line them up right here, cut, and then right here, cut. I already have a piece cut, so this is what it should look like when you're done. And you see how the piece is cut right there, and it's cut right there. So you're going to take your clipper back. You're going to put the metal piece on, and just like so, and you're going to screw it back. Alright, so when you screw them back, make sure you don't screw them on too tight, because you're going to be adjusting this metal bracket right here. So screw it on just enough so you can still move the metal bracket, and you want the metal bracket to have a sort of half a semicircle right here. So you want to make sure this part is straight, so shift it a bit, and so about there is actually fine. You're going to have a little gap right there. It looks like a half or a crescent. So you're going to take your screwdriver, just tighten up the bolts like that. Then you're going to take your plastic piece right here, slide it right on, pop it right on. Now you could reassemble your clipper. So what you're essentially doing is you're actually moving the moving blade up. So before, it used to sit right here, but now since you move the bottom piece up, it's going to be sitting right there. Now you moved it up about that much. So you're going to be putting the pieces back together. The stationary blade on, 2 screws. So screw them on and leave a little bit of space so you can still move the blade. If you turn around, look at that, it's already past the stationary blade, so you're gonna have to adjust it properly to make sure you get a nice zero gap. So just move it around, see what's good. I think hold on, let me focus this. So make sure everything is good. I think that's good. Tighten up the bolts. Move it around with your finger. So, yeah. Turn it up. There we go. And that is zero gaps. Okay. And I'll plug it in, see if it works. As you can see, works fine. It's not cutting me, so yeah. That's how you zero gap your Oster fast feeds. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to zero gap your Oster fast feeds. So when you get them, you'll see that when you close them, they're not going to be really close. It's going to be off by maybe about this much. So you might think that moving the blade back, shifting it back, or moving this piece in here back will fix it. Well, it's going to get you about, if you close it all the way, it's going to get you about that close. It's not really zero gapped, so you're going to have to be doing some modifications to your clipper that's going to zero gap your blades completely. You're going to need